when things are going up a lot, that's when the time you should get more vigilant. Doesn't mean it's not going to keep going up, but if you use a collar strategy, you can still benefit as it goes up, but you can minimize, you can decide how much you're willing to give back by setting up the collar strategy. So if the market has dropped a ton, if the underlying that you absolutely love, the stock that you absolutely love has dropped a ton, why come in with a cash secured put when this stock has a higher probability now to bounce back in a significant way? Why not come in with the Bionic bull so you can have unlimited upside just so you can participate more if it jumps up a ton? Now talk about the four most important strategies that you would ever need. I'm going to frame this based on being super, super safe because if you trade options, you have a ton of different strategies you can do. Someone can be doing strategy A, someone can be doing strategy B, someone can be doing strategy C. And all of those strategies can be completely different, but they all make money, right? Because maybe that strategy A meets that person's temperament. Maybe the strategy B meets that other person's temperament. In my opinion, it's only a select few strategies out there that works for everyone's temperament. And these are the four strategies we're about to talk about. We wrap these four strategies into what we call the safeguard strategy. No surprise there if you've been, listening to me yap for, months now, is that we believe the safeguard strategy works for everyone. And that if you had an account size of 100K, that you should put 80% of your money into the safeguard so that you can have no chance of blowing up your account. And the other 20% can go to other type of strategies that you learn, or you can just put all your money into the safeguard strategy. The safeguard strategy is the better wheel strategy. The wheel strategy is something that is well known. A number of people have heard of it. You've probably seen YouTube videos on it. The wheel strategy is when you sell a cash secured put. When I say cash secured, I mean it's backed by cash, so it's secured. You sell that cash secured put, and if it expires worthless, you do it again. You continue to sell that cash secured put until it doesn't expire worthless. It expires in the money, and you have to take ownership of the shares because when you sell a cash secured put, you have an obligation to buy the shares. Once you buy those shares, then you can do what is called a covered call. You can sell a call against the shares that you own because the shares that you own is an asset that you can rent out on a regular basis. You're collecting additional premium, additional monies, additional dividend on the shares that you own. And if that call that you sell against your shares expires worthless, then you can do it again. And you can continue to do that until that call expires and the money is no longer worthless. Then your shares will be sold away. And so what makes up the wheel strategy then is that once your shares are sold away, you come back in with a cash secured put. So that's the wheel strategy. The wheel strategy consists of the cash secured put that we just mentioned, and I'm highlighting here, and then the covered call that we just mentioned. And so this is a good strategy. Make no mistake what I'm about to say. The wheel strategy is a good strategy. It didn't become really popular because it's a poor strategy, but it has limitations. And I think two big limitations that hurts it. If you sell a cash secured put, you have risk all the way to zero. If you sell a covered call, you have risk all the way to zero. Yes, your risk is less than someone just outright buying shares at the market spot price, but it's still risk all the way to zero. That's one of the weaknesses or limitations, I should say. The second limitation for both of these is that if you sell a cash secured put or sell a covered call, you have limited upside. You have capped your upside. You can only make a certain amount to the upside. For the cash secured put, it's the premium that you receive for selling that cash secured put. For the covered call, it's up until that covered call. Once that covered call is breached, that's the limit that you can make on the covered call. That makes up the wheel strategy, which once again, it's a good strategy. But here at Dorian Trader, we have created what we call the safeguard strategy. We have created a better wheel, as you can see on your screen at this point. We went from the wooden wheel to the rubber wheel. Now, does the rubber wheel have some limitations? Absolutely, you guys. But is it significantly better than a wooden wheel? Absolutely. So what makes the safeguard better? What makes it a better wheel is that we address those two limitations that we talked about with the wheel strategy. Before we continue with the video, I just want to quickly point out, if you need any additional help, please consider joining our trading club. You can do that by clicking on the link in the description area, and you'll get a 3-month trial for a flat fee of $60. We look forward to seeing you in the trading club. Back to the video. If you use the collar strategy, you do not have risk all the way to zero. You can limit your risk to what you deem is appropriate with the collar strategy. You do not have risk all the way to zero. And if you use the Bionic Bull strategy, you can have unlimited upside potential. You can have unlimited upside potential. And a third thing that makes the safeguard strategy better is that you can start with any of these strategies. You can start with the cash secured put. You can start with the Bionic Bull. You can start with the covered call. You can start with the collar strategy. And a lot of times we do start with the collar strategy. You don't just blindly put on the wheel the same way time and time again. You put it on strategically, depending on what's going on at that time. So if the market has dropped a ton, the stock that you absolutely love has dropped a ton, why come in with a cash secured put when this stock has a higher probability now to bounce back in a significant way? Why not come in with the Bionic Bull so you can have unlimited upside, just so you can participate more if it jumps up a ton? And if it's a good stock, if it's one of these high-flying stocks, or even if it's an index, the S&P 500, these things bounce back fast recently. The recent history is they bounce back faster and faster every single time they have a decent drop. So why come in with the cash secured put and limit yourself to just that premium? Why come in with the covered call and limit yourself to the upside? Now, another type of strategic example is that the market is up a ton. The market is going up a lot. We're hitting all-time highs often. Everyone is giddy. Everyone is talking about missing out. Why come in with a strategy that has risk all the way to zero at that point? Because even though it is most likely not going to go to zero, it can feel like that if you have a 20, 30, 40, 50% drop to the downside. And you guys know stocks can do it. Even NVIDIA recently did it. Yes, it bounced back fast like I was indicating before, but it's still painful when it drops 20, 30, 40, 50%. When things are going up a lot, that's when the time you should get more vigilant. Doesn't mean it's not going to keep going up, but if you use a collar strategy, you can still benefit as it goes up, but you can minimize, you can decide how much you're willing to give back by setting up the collar strategy. That's using your mind, that's using strategy when placing your trades. The 4 different types of trades that I'm talking about that are the best 4 strategies you would need going forward, period, I should say, is this cash secured put, the Bionic Bull, the covered call, and the collar. These are the only 4 strategies that you need, and you can make a ton. You can beat the market 99% of the time. You can do these on indexes and sleep well every single night, knowing that over time, you're going to grow your capital and you're going to grow it faster than the overall market. You're not going to be average. You're going to be significantly better than average. If you wanted to use this strategy for an income play, which I strongly recommend, then you're going to not only outperform the market when it's going up, but you're going to outperform it even though you're taking withdrawals. If you learn this strategy the correct way, it's going to benefit you significantly going forward in your trading career. To get introduced to the strategy, if you haven't, we encourage you to get the book if you haven't got the book yet. The book is called This Strategy Killed the Wheel. The wheel strategy is dead. The safeguard alternative you need to see. It's a short book, but it's going to introduce you to the strategy in a powerful way, and it's going to motivate you, in my opinion, to want to learn and do this strategy. Want to put 80% of your trading capital into this strategy. And you might want to put, which I would, the super majority of my Roth or traditional IRA or 401k money once it's transferred over to a traditional IRA, so that you can continue to benefit without having the risk of having taken realized losses, and that you can pay yourself an income on a consistent basis as your principal grows. The 4 most important strategies, you guys. You want to learn them. We talk about them a lot, so I'm not going to go into detail with the nuts and bolts of the option chain, but these are the 4 strategies you want to get down, and you want to know them as well as you've known anything in your life, and it's going to benefit you.